A fragile breakthrough may actually be taking shape in the Ukraine war, with US officials saying that Kyiv has agreed to a peace deal with only minor details left to settle. However, Zelensky insists that more work is needed and that Moscow has even warned it could reject any major changes. All this unfolds as both sides trade deadly overnight strikes that has left at least 7 people dead and 20 others injured in Kyiv. However, the big question still lingers, and that is, will Vladimir Putin actually agree to the deal agreed upon between Washington and Kyiv?
Ballistic missiles and drones paint the Kyiv night sky with destruction, tearing through residential areas. Air defenses scrambled, but the damage was done. Homes wrecked, infrastructure crippled, families thrown into a deadly chaos. The loss of lives is becoming a daily nightmare for Ukraine.
I'm still in shock. What can I tell you? Because I can't believe that this is all real. We understand that we live in a war, that this happens every day. But when you see it like this, you experience it. It's just horror.
The walls have been knocked down. The panels are standing, not even supported. We need to do something so that they don't fall on anyone's head. But anyway, thank God. It's good that I'm alive.
It's not just Russians. The Ukrainian military has also sharpened its attacks. A Russian oil refinery in Krasnodar region and an oil terminal in the Black Sea was hit by Ukrainian drones. American and Russian delegations are holding talks in Abu Dhabi. The push follows intense negotiations in Geneva, where US and Ukrainian officials have tried to rewrite Washington's 28-point plan after an outrage in Kyiv and Europe that it tilted too far towards Moscow's demands. Zelensky is seeking an urgent audience with Trump.
Our team has already reported today on the new draft of steps, and this is indeed the right approach. I will discuss the sensitive issues with President Trump. Ukraine will never be an obstacle to peace. This is our principle, a shared principle, and millions of Ukrainians are counting on and deserve a dignified peace.
The White House says there are points of disagreement and warns that the current flow of Western weapons and intelligence to Ukraine is not sustainable forever. Moscow, meanwhile, remains firm that it will decide on its next move once the plan is presented to it.
The key aspects of Trump's plan are based on understandings reached in Anchorage at the Russian-U.S. summit in August this year. These principles are largely reflected in the plan, which we welcomed.
Zelensky is caught in the middle. Publicly, he vows not to accept any deal that looks like capitulation. Privately, he faces a brutal equation of shrinking stockpiles, devastated cities, and mounting pressure from Washington to sign the deal. Bureau Report, WION World is One.